Hello and welcome to a Farming Simulator 2013 mod review. Back with FS Panda Mushroom. How you doing, everybody? Sorry it's been a while. You know, things have happened, but hey, never mind. Since I've been away, what's happened? Everybody's gone forest crazy. Obviously with the announcement of Simulator 15 with Forestry in it. And also, you know, this is why I'm here, to do a mod review on the Forest mod beta, which is on FS Simulator's own website, Giant's own website, on the beta section. That's where you'll find it. I will put a link in the description. Here it is. It's a pack that you download, and it's all contained in one zip, so you drop it out in your mods folder, and it gives you ability to now grow and chop up trees, and it adds a whole new perspective to the game. The more I've been, you know, looking at it, the more I've enjoyed it, to be honest. In the pack, that's the full pack that you get everything in the pack. You get the buildings, because there's a sawmill, there's a burner, you know, that you make money off, there's a storage shed, and there's all this equipment. We will go through it. This all comes in the pack. You can drop it in most maps. There might be the odd map that you have problems with, but that would be more conflict than the actual mod itself. I've tried it in 2 or 3 different maps. Here I am in Moor Barns Farm, the one I normally use for my new mod reviews, you know, and it's working fine on this one. I've had it in Spring Hill, I've had it in Spring Valley, I've had it in Heggenstead, Westbridge Hills, you know, so it's the actual mod itself seems to work on most maps. I can't guarantee it, but there you go, that's mods. So we will jump in and we will have a look. So they have now created, you know, it's on the placeables. You get a tree post that, you know, you can put that down and put logs in it, so make it easier, you know, stacks your trunks. There's a wood chip storage, because apparently you know, you don't get a lot of room in your bio heat plant, so you can chip your wood, store it in there, take it and sell it in your bio heat plant, which is this. And you know, you put it in a reservoir there, and you know, and then you saw up your logs in the log mill. So right, let's start properly for you. The tree mill. Sorry, tree post. The specs on it: height 2 meters, length 1.8 meter, width 3 meter. These are placeable, so I'll buy one in a minute, and you all should know what placeable is, but there you go, I will buy one in a minute. And then you got your wood chip storage. Maintenance is $75 a day. Storage capacity 175,000 litres. It tells you there, due to the small storage capacity of the bioheat plant, we recommend the extra storage. And then there's the bioheat plant, which is maintenance of $40 a day. Storage is 10,000. I do apologize. 10,000 litres. It uses 4,000 litres a day, and with it burning, it creates income for you, and you get between $160 and $500 depending on the level of difficulty. So if you're on hard, you only get 160. If you're on easy, 500. And there you go. It gives you a bit. Use a shovel, fill it. There's a sawmill. You place your trunks on the sawmill, and you know, gives you money back for your logs, and that's maintenance of $250 a day on that, and that will cost you $120,000 to buy. The bio e-plant with $44,999. The wood chip will cost you $55,000, and the trees $500. We will take a wood chip and we will buy one just to show you. Basically, you know, you float over the map, find out where a place you want it. There you go, that'll do. I'm not going to use it, but I will just place it down there. There it is. If you placed it in the wrong place, what you do is you go to whatever you've done and you press sell. You go back to it and you click on it and you press back and it sells it. So if you ever do put it in the wrong place, that's what you do. That's how you sell it. Okay, in mods, you go through, you got tractors, normal, you know, harvesters, tippers, all that. Newer, normal stuff, and then they have created a new section behind MISC or in front of tractors, whichever you want to call it. Forest vehicles. This is where your forestry stuff should appear. And in here you get the seed saplings. You get 17 seed saplings per crate. You get them and you plant them. But you have to pay $470, just like seeds really. You know, you have to pay for your seeds, you have to pay for your saplings. So $470 to buy one of them. And then you get the Damcon PL 40, which is maintenance of $8 a day and power requirement of 55 horsepower. This piece of equipment is for actually planting the seeds, and that will cost you $15,499. Can plant up to 4,000 trees a day. And you get a toolbox with a steel chainsaw you can wield about. Ha! Maintenance of $10 a day, performance 5.2 kilowatt, engine displacement, yeah, weight and all that. And that will set you back $1,499. You get a Weidemann claw for the front loader. Most people hate, you know, the Weidemann that articulates in the middle, but hey, it's the in-game one. All good fun. $5 a day maintenance. It tells you there it's for the Weidemann. If I was pronounced the Weidemann wrong, I apologise. And it will cost you $2,499. Then you get a, well, it's a sort of jaw clutch thing. It's for pulling the trunks. We'll show you anyway, but people that are into logging will know this stuff. I don't. I'm a newbie. I'm the panda, you know, I'm bound to make mistakes. Maintenance is $5 a day. A power requirement is 50 to 90 horsepower. And that will cost you $4,450 to buy. Then you got the KTS Armgrip. Maintenance $5 a day. Basically that goes on the front loader. And it's another arm to pick up your logs and stuff like that. The price on that is $1,950 to buy. Then we got the Junkkari Patruuna, yeah, 866. Maintenance is $60 a day. Basically that hooks up on your tractor to give you the crane. That's 19,000. Then you got the Junkkari Patruuna 9 Plus, which is maintenance of $35 a day. That's basically the log loader, or sorry, the log trailer without the log loader. That's 10,000. then you get the Junkkari Patruuna 866 plus the 9 plus, which is $35 a day, and that is the Junkkari arm with the trailer. So you can either have with all of it or without. So you can, if you've got, you know, the arm already, you just need a trailer. If you need all of it, you can have all of it, and that's $35,400 to buy. And then there's a 5.7 ton trailer, maximum speed 25 mile an hour, $10 a day maintenance. Yeah, will I be buying this? Probably not, because it's got the bogie, and you know I don't do that because I can't reverse them. But that's $9,999 to buy. Then you got the Schwarzmueller Logtrailer, which is a big 18 tonner. You know, it's the biggest one trailer, I believe, yeah, of this lot. Anyway, you can get them for, you know, other mods, and that's $32,500 a day. Then you've got this thing, the Ahwi forest cutter, and that's basically a stump grinder, and that's $25 a day. And then you've got the Jenz HEM 561, maintenance $400 a day. It got to be connected to a PTA, to actually, in other words, it's got to be connected to a tractor to actually run it. And this is a chipper, and this is a whopping $230,000. So you know you got to do a bit before you can start chipping. And then you've got the WF Trac, which is 160 horsepower, $250 a day. Basically, it's a yeah, what was it? A Trac 1600. I apologise. Mind blocked there. So MB Trac 1600 with the forest cage on it, and it's got a couple of winches and an arm. Okay, and that's $55,000, and that is it in the forestry pack. So we will go and have a look. We will start with your MB, or as it says, the WF Trac. I mean, you can't, you know, it is nicely modelled stuff. There's your two winch trailers. You got attach it to the left mouse button and the right mouse button, obviously, to drag it out. You know. Then you've got a chainsaw. You can take the chainsaw off. Press O. Rah, got a chainsaw. Turn it on. Left mouse key to turn it on. If you press the right mouse key, it sort of inverts it sideways, and left mouse as well as the right keeps it sideways and turned on. Chainsaw massacre. So there you go, they've let me loose with a chainsaw. Press O to put it back in its little slot. You got your crane. Yes, I am jumping on it. And then you've got your forest cage on it, I suppose. And if we jump in, there's all different controls for the actual crane. They're basically all the same, well, virtually all the same controls. It will take you a bit of time, probably get used to the actual crane itself. Yeah, I'm still mucking about with it, so we'll turn it on, I mean, the actual tractor's got IC, you can play about with that. As for the, you know, left mouse button up, if you pull it back, go side to side with your left mouse button held in, you swing it up and down, swing, swing. Right mouse button, if you push it out, or you push your mouse forward, holding the right mouse button in, it sends it out. Hold it side to side, bends it. It's quite tricky. You can increase the speed. Now this is the thing most people are struggling with. How do we open and swing the mouth? Well, you have to hold the right and left mouse button at the same time. If you turn your mouse, you know, sort of side to side, you will swing it. If you push your mouse forward, it will open and close as you pull it forward and push it back. So push forward, opens, pull back, closes. That's how you do all the clamps, with both left and right held in together. Okay, so yeah, till you get used to it. It will take some getting used to, and we haven't got a trunk yet but we will show you the other stuff. While I've got this tractor connected, I'll pull forward and I will connect the chipper. Obviously we'll have a proper look. I'll show you proper. You know, I'll just pull it out a bit, because there's a lot of equipment here, you know. And you've got other things, you know, you can lower the arms, so you can unfold pressing X, which starts to unfold it. I mean, the animation on some of this stuff is really, really good, and the quality, the build quality of it is also very, very good. You know, we'll show you the stuff working. It's got its own jib as well, or crane, whichever you want to call it. Same controls again. You can turn it on, press B. See, you can see the conveyor belt moving and the thing moving. Z is the outriggers for the actual crane. You know, the animation is very smooth, very nice. Because I've got it on manual ignition, it keeps it on. Obviously, if you don't have manual ignition installed, once you jump out, it's going to stop, which could be interesting. But there you go. You know, it looks the part. Right, we just jump in. As I say, we're going to go in, have a little play with it, and also, you know, I'm just going to show you the basics. You go away and you play to your heart's content. I think it's brought a new dimension to the game. Is it a testing ground for giant stuff? You know, giants have been working with them, so it could be, but I don't know. We'll get the Weidemann, however you want to pronounce it, the front loader. How's that? Let's just make it easier, because you do get a claw with it. charge, I bet I'm coming the wrong way. And if you see some, you know, trashy driving, it's me, it's the Panda. So there's the front bucket, and you know, left mouse button, bump down, normal, right, forward, back. Both together will open and close. This one does, I'll show you later, but occasionally it does get stuck, but we're just, you know, it's a little glitch. It's still in beta, so there could still be problems for different people, so it's not a perfect version yet. Sorry for the running round. We'll get the front loader next, because as I say, one of the pieces of equipment is for the front loader. I mean, I've been sort of testing it. I'm no good at it, basically, but you know, the more you play with it, the more you, I think it's a nice mod. The more you play with it, the more you want to play with it. So I think it's come at the right time when everybody's sort of in a lull and waiting for 15 to come out. And there you go. There you go. It hooks on the front, normal, and again, both together opens and closes it. This one's a bit clumsy, but it's got its uses. Probably I wouldn't use it a lot personally, but I don't know. Later on down the line, when I sort of begin to sort of know what I'm doing with the forestry thing, maybe it will come into its own more and more. But at the start, because I'm a newbie, you know, I admit it. Especially to forestry, I haven't got a absolute Scooby-Doo about it. All I know is trees grow when you chop them down, that's about it. You know, what you chop them down with and all that, I don't know. Right, this one, this is basically you grab hold of your logs and you pull them out of the way, or the water, or the road, as I've been doing, you know. And same again, both mouse buttons pressed in together opens and closes. So basically you lower it on the V button like you would any implement, and you open and close, you clip it around your log and you drag it forward out the way, you know, of all your cars that you've just blocked the road off because you've just chopped a tree down, and you know, yeah, you get the idea. Right, you get the toolbox. I mean, you can put the toolbox on the front, so ooh, not quite lined up. I'd put the toolbox on the front so you can have something on the back, and I can't do it because I'm the wrong way round. Oh yeah, come on, get a grip, get a grip. You've all missed this, haven't you? Yeah. And this is the little stump grinder. Obviously you lower it, you know, and higher it, turn it on. It's calling it a hoe, but it's a stump grinder. It sounds more like a chainsaw, but you know, B key turns it on, that's it. Grind the stumps away, we just dump that. as you dump it, it goes onto its little thing. Right, this is the other crane. Going through this stuff, you know, a bit quick. If you know, you can always pause and have a look at the video. Same controls again. This one, you know, you can have it separate on your tractor, or it takes a bit you know, wiggling about, getting used to which ones are which, you know. So before yes, yeah. And both again, open, close. You can speed the speed up of the actual crane if you don't like the crane whopping about like this. You know, you can speed it up if you look. I think it's with the numpad key, plus and minus. The only complaint I've heard is that when they speed it up, it seems to sped up all their loaders, so I'm not quite sure about that. There you go, we'll leave that. The only thing is, you would have thought they would sort of somehow got a clamp, because when you put this on, it just swings in the wind, you know, like you're free. And yeah, that's as much as I'll say about that. There you go. It won't hook up because it's this one. You can hook up trailers, but you can't hook up another 3-point. See? I do these things so you know not to. But I do some things for a reason, even though you think I'm just being a twonker. And here's my favourite trailer knot that I won't be buying, because look, it's got the bogey and I can't reverse these for bubble snot. So that's the end of that, and we'll drop that off. No, we're not. Connect it up because we have to swing that out of the way. Let's see if we can drop it off there, and it falls on my head. So there you go. When you're dropping that off, make sure you drop it off properly so you don't have a problem picking it back up. Here's our little toolbox that I've been trying to get to for ages. You'll be so excited that we've got another chainsaw. Yeah. It don't really sound. The stump grinder sounds more like a chainsaw than this. This sounds like a little electric chainsaw. You would have thought they would have given it a bit of meat, being a still, you know, but never mind. And you just press O and you can fill the tank up. You come to here and you press X and that fills your tank up, because obviously in the bottom corner you can see that you got a little petrol tank, and you do run out of fuel, or you can do quite quick, because I have. And you press O, put it back in the box. You can connect stuff to this. With it being on, I say I would have thought it'd be better on the front, but yeah. Supposedly you can connect, maybe not if we lower it. No, the hitch is too high, so will it? Oh yeah, you can. Bit close, especially when you're turning corners, but yeah, you can get away with it. And this is a log trailer, obviously. We're doing logging. But they're all nice models. I mean, I've walked around them, to be honest, and you know, you can't clip through them or anything like that. They're all very well modelled stuff. So yeah. Right. The only thing you might find is that on certain things like this, you're getting funny camera angles, and I apologise for that. It's not my fault. You'll find it, you're all of a sudden trying to do something and the camera will zoom in because it picks up the wrong angle, and it'll drive you absolutely barking. Obviously this is the other trailer with the arm on. Same again, all the normal controls. Open, twist, close, yeah. Basically, it's them two things in one. Sorry, I'm running through this quite quick, but as I say, I'm just showing you what's in the kit. You can have a proper play, and we will have a proper play and show you what's what. I'm trying to leave the planter and the plants till last. This is the big 18 ton. Quite see what I mean? I'm trying to swing round and it's just clipping in for you. So, you know, that's FD duty. Whoa, come on, dude. Come on. Trying to see if your indicators work. Probably not, because I've got in-game tractor. Right, that's the big trailer. And if you look, if I can zoom it in, if you look at the support, once I connect it up, it winds itself up, and obviously drop it down and it winds itself down. Nice touch, nice touch. Okay, right, so we are left with the planter and the buildings. As I say, I'll run through this pretty quick so we can get on and do a bit of what it's designed for. When you hook this up, you've obviously got the lower the planter and higher the planter, and activate the planter, but obviously you can't activate it because it says load tree saplings first, buy in the shop, and you've got a little Norwegian spruce or Christmas tree, however you want to call it, icon in the bottom corner. All you have to do is get near to your saplings, your crate of saplings, and the R button comes up, load your saplings. So you press your R and there you go. That is it. That's how you load it. And obviously we will go up and we will plant a few trees. The trees take quite a few game days to actually grow. So if you're thinking you're going to plant them and next day you're going to harvest them, it ain't going to happen. I think it's about 3 to 5 days, whatever, you know, that's why I got the fast forward time mod on it. But obviously if you're doing other work, then the trees can grow away. Right, activate, press B, and you get your little man there. The animation on this is really nice. Yeah, you know, it's top stuff, so all credit to They're modders that have done all these, and all credit to all modders, to be honest, because they're making the game exciting for us, and I'd just like to thank all modders. Right, enough of that waffle. Press V and you see the first one sort of disappears. Put it on speed 1, we've lowered it down, and he's crouching down and he's actually planting it in the furrow that it's making. Seeing if you drive straight and never be in a straight line, you don't necessarily have to own some of the land to plant it on, because when I was playing about with Eggenstead, I was planting it on sort of the side of a mountain. So we just lift that up a minute. Sorry for going through the trees. Lower it down and away he goes again. And he's all out and the trees are planted. That's how easy it is to plant the trees. And if you think, you know, you can drive through the trees, think again, they're collisionable. So you're not. As soon as you plant them, you can't go through them. But there's a nice space in there, give you a nice space in between, so you can slalom if you want. You can make a little slalom course. Whoa, yeah. As say, right. Here is the. Just give you a quick look. The sawmill. Obviously, you put your logs on there, and they go in there. The placeable building. Here's your little log stacky thing that you put your logs in, and you know, come along and pick them up and put them on your trailer or whatever. Here's where you put in your to burn for your fuel. But obviously I'll show you. So what I'll do is I'll start speeding time up. I'll go over to the trees and then we'll be back and we'll do a bit of logging so you get a general gist of what's what. But as I speed time up, you can actually see the trees growing. So I'll stand by a tree, you know, just in case I need to, you know, relieve myself. And I've got to fast forward, so I'll start fast forwarding, and there you go, canola gets in the way. Normal time I'll speed it up to 180 so you can actually see it, 120, you can see it growing, 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 and we will be back when we're grown and we've got big trees. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, and we are back, and here we go. We have big trees now. I say it takes quite a few days, and you can't get a chainsaw. I've sawn some down, so you know you get a stump left. Oh, where's my chainsaw? Where's my chainsaw? Who's nicked my chainsaw? Here's my equipment. Oh, I've got one on the back of here. Let's nick this. Take my chainsaw. Ooh, let's fill it up. See? X to fill it up. So you can fill it from the actual tractor. Right. You can only harvest the ones that have this red mark on it. I think I've fast forwarded it enough to probably got all of them with the mark on. Yeah. Bad panda, bad panda. Can't show you. Yeah, they've all got a mark on. So basically, any that have got a mark on, like that, you can come along and turn on, and you put it near the bottom, and you see a little thing there, countdown, and all of a sudden, timber! And you can hear the little tree noise as it goes down. And yes, it does the whichever way, you know, me being stupid and not knowing what's what. Obviously, you know, there's a bit of science, but there's no science going on in my head. If I'm standing whichever way with my chainsaw, that's the way. That's why the first time I done it, when I was playing with it in Eggenstead, that happened and blocked the road. And then people are not very happy with me. So yeah, you just go along, chop them all down. Timber. Right. And you can see on the trees you've got little red marks as well. And you have to defoliate. Ooh, that's a big word for me, isn't it? You have to get rid of all the crap on the tree, basically. And you can either run the saw down, you know, do it all nicely and all that. Run along. There you go. That defoliates it. I've tried it several different ways. If you run it down, you can, as long as you've got sort of in the trunk sort of thing, then it should sort of defoliate it. But you would have thought, you know, you might be able to, I don't know if it works in real logging, that all the crap that comes off you'd be able to chip that and earn extra money. See, we've got some more that we've got to get rid of. Things are a little tricky until you get used to them. It's like all of it really, isn't it? And then you've got these little marks. Obviously if you want to leave your full logs, then you leave your full logs, take them where you want them. But on these marks you saw it up into smaller manageable blocks. That would have trapped my saw, wouldn't it? And you get the percentage counter every time you saw in the right place. If you don't saw in the right place, you know, you don't get anything. On the red mark, you get it. So there you go, you know. See, it's just being let loose with a chainsaw. Yeah. I wanna eat me dinner with a chainsaw now, yeah. It's the only time the missus will let me loose with anything like that. Oh, do you see that? The car just knocked me tree out. So there we go. We go along and we whop them up and we come along with various tractor and bits. And anybody thinking, you know, oh, we got a chainsaw, we can cut down any tree in the forest. No, it's just the ones that you plant and got the mark on it. Because if I run over to an in-game one, because people are thinking, oh yeah, right, Emsland, there's a load of trees that I don't like, I can chop them down. It don't work. See? It doesn't work. It's got to be in the mod. Right. Let's go put my chainsaw back. As you can see here, I've got the 18 tonner and I'm next to the logging factory. We sort of had a shifty round the logging factory, sawmill should say. You got animation of saw chimney stuff. You can put this anywhere, you know. The reason that you're getting wood chips out, so you can put a trailer under there. That most people are saying, oh, it's forest ready. They're clearing spaces where you can have your, sorry for the tab. We got this one on the planter. Let's just unhook this. Because we'll go and get that grab and I'll show you. Yeah, most maps are saying, oh, the forest ready, because they're giving you places to actually do it, and also they're setting up places where you can go and sell, you know, because otherwise you're gonna have to can I get through to it? Probably. This has got the grab on the back, don't forget this is for, whoa, can we get through? Oh no, we can get stuck. Setting you up stuff so you don't have to, basically. Oh yeah, car, yeah, I'm trying to move it out of the way, and oh yeah, thank you, just moved it for me. Golden Bennett, mister. I'm trying to record a program here. I can't quite get it over. Let's see if I can grab it. Lower it down. As you can see, because it tells me now that I've grabbed it, in the little icon, I can drag it out of the way, but seems though they want to muck about and run over it, I might leave it in the road for them to, you know, muck about. It's because I'm too far up the trunk, I needed to get on the end really to do it proper. But we're the panda, we don't do things proper. which I bet I'll just line myself up and, you know, remember both keys. You can see it's picked up the log in the little icon. It's gone to a little brown log and we pull it out of the way, sort of. And we can pull it anywhere we want. So that is that. Okay, the chipper. The chipper. Right, we turn on the chipper. Turn on the tractor first, I should say. And on the chipper you've got this, if you want to press Alt, left Alt and Z, you have got a laser line, which helps you, or supposedly helps you, line up your logs, but you know, until you get used to it, it might help you, but yeah, okay, yeah. So we turn on the actual jets by pressing B. Normal. Start it up. Let's see if we can swing about, and yeah, I've got to try and remember. If I've gone quiet, I apologise. Let's see what we got. We've picked something up. Probably the wrong way. Okay, it's tricky until you get used to it. Wrong way. That way. That's it. Basically, you only need to really drop it on, and it should, the conveyor belt should pick it up, and as you can see, it's going to munch through. That one might be too big. Yeah, don't like that one. So those ones you need to put through your sawmill. Oh no, it's having it now. Now I've lifted it up. That's a bit. Nope, don't like it. Spat it back out. Oh yeah, trust the panda. He's broke it. Come on. Wrong way, wrong way. It's tricky, it's tricky. Stay there. Stay, stay. Come on. Come on. This is not going well, is it? But yeah, you get the gist of it. It goes through there and it spits out into here. Just remember to put big logs into the logger. Oh, see. And there you go, it spews it into there. So that was a disaster. Oh yeah. Did we think anything else? But this Weidemann, I say, it's alright actually. I used to hate this, but once you get used to it, it's alright. The easiest thing is I've found is actually putting it over the top of it. Remember, both mouses lifts it up. Both mouses opens it. Let's go. We'll try and do a better job on the sawmill. I'm not doing it with a crane arm because you know, you've just seen me sort of well, make a right mess of that. Concentration, quiet. I bet he's saying, thank God he's short. It's all good fun. Well, hopefully, you know, it's give you a little insight into how it works. And you'll have to watch my money and calculate how much you get per log as it goes through. There you go. Pause it, have a look. So logs go through there on that, and that whacks that through. So that's the Weidemann. And we take this and what the actual mod does is it changes all the in-game ones, trailers that is, should take wood chippings. If it takes chaff, then it should, in theory, take wood chippings. And you can back up to this, I have, and you can press your you know, there's a little auger in there and it's filled it 16%, and I'll start to get money from that once it starts burning that. Obviously I didn't get a lot because I made a total cock up of that, but there, you know, you tip your wood chippings in there, and you can also use this as your storage for your wood chippings. But hopefully I haven't made too much of a mess. What we do is we just go and get the log. Yeah, why not? We get the stump grinder. We just stump grind a couple, so you get the gist on that. Just disconnect that, and then I'll leave you to go and explore and play. Hopefully, as I say, you might have learned something probably not for me. You just face palm and say, oh god, what's he like? But hey, have fun. That's what it's about. It's brought a whole new dimension. As I said, the only way you're gonna have a look for the updates is basically the dates. They're not telling you whether it's number 2, number 3. You can see your percentage as it grinds through. Sorry, I was yakking, I'll just do another one. And then I'll explain what I was on about. Lower it down. See the percentage as it's chunking down. There you go. Yeah, what I was saying is the versions. It's obviously it's in beta. The only way you'll know how they're updating the versions at the moment is the actual date that is put on Giant's website. At the moment the latest version is I think the 25th of the 6th. They did have a couple of previous versions that they had a couple of errors with, which they fixed, so this is the latest version, 25th of the 6th. You have to keep checking back to see if they've updated it or done anything else to it, or check the forums or anything like that. But hopefully you will have fun with this, and as I say, it's well, if you're gonna get farming 15, it's having logging in it. This could be the testing ground. So have fun, take care. This is FS Panda Mushroom. Thank you for listening.